First of all, I'm going to start off with the background of a small business run coffee run. We will be a portable coffee cart on Deakin University Burwood campus selling coffee, toasties and cans of soft drink on Newton's Way outside the library. In order for this business idea to be successful, our staff and managers will require experience in making coffee, such as having done a barista course, and have hospitality experience, as well as qualification, which I'll run through later. We believe that this business idea will be successful as there is a demand for coffee and snacks on university campuses, and the convenience of the location of our cart will allow us to sell products to students as they rush between lectures and classes, etc. Our business will be a partnership with 3 partners running the cart. This allows us to have fewer staff and a more direct relationship with our business. Our customer base revolves around students and teachers at Deakin University. We want to supply a cheap, convenient service for those on our Burwood campus. We would require a permit from the university to set up at Deakin, making that part a lease. However, the cart itself and all the equipment inside of it would be owned by the partners. We'll be using biodegradable cups and paper bags in order to carry out environmentally friendly practices. We'll also be using fair trade coffee beans and might supply an incentive to use reusable coffee cups for your coffees.
So, what about the marketing aspects for Run Coffee Run? Currently, the majority of coffee snack services are not flexible or portable. That is, they're available from cafes and stores on campus only. We believe there is demand in the current market for the sale of more portable and convenient coffee and snack options. When the business goes well, we intend to increase the fleet of our coffee carts, which in turn will provide more jobs and expansion to other locations. We might also look to extend the variety of food options available for purchase, for instance, muffins, croissants. We will advertise the opening of our new coffee cart via flyers like this, posted on notice boards around the uni, as well as social media outlets, in particular Facebook and Instagram, already linked to Deakin Uni. Once open for service, we anticipate that the use of coffee loyalty cards, similar to this one here, will encourage customer retention and reward our customers for their loyalty. The location of the coffee cart needs to be selected with precision. We don't want to be in close proximity to the other cafes on campus, yet nor do we want to set up in an area where foot traffic is relatively low. Currently there are 4 cafes on campus, so we need to ensure we set relatively competitive pricing, although we are confident that convenience is the selling point for us. Sales will fluctuate throughout the course of the academic year, of course. We know that the months of December and Jan, holidays, will accumulate no sales. The commencement of the academic year in March will see increased sales, as will during intense study and exam periods.
The managers involved in the small business will require a food safety supervisor qualification. This means that one manager must be on site at all times in order for food to be able to be served. They will also require a barista course and ideally hospitality experience. The legal and licensing requirements for our business require us to follow federal government food safety laws as well as the Victoria government food safety laws on top of council legislation. We must ensure there is at least one food safety supervisor on site at all times, and these supervisors must have completed nationally recognised food safety supervisor training. The responsible service of food certificate is also required for all employees. Now, we have chosen the name Run Coffee Run. It is catchy and refers to a coffee run, which is a well-known term between students at the campus.
For staffing, we aim to employ at least 5 to 6 full-time employees, as it's preferred to have 2 employees working at the same time. One would be making the coffees and the other serving the food and taking the orders. The skills and qualifications that we'd like our employees to possess. This would include responsible serving of food to ensure employees know how to look after the ingredients correctly in order to sell the safest and highest quality product possible. All employees will be required to have completed a barista course. For recruiting, we firstly plan to advertise online through channels such as Facebook, Seek and Career One, as this allows us to get the message out there easily and cost effectively. Secondly, we aim to promote around the university, especially to resident students, as it may be very convenient for them to work on campus, and that little bit of money will be also very helpful for them. In regards to payment, we have based this on the minimum wage and our startup costs, which results in our employees receiving $18 per hour. We have planned to utilise the expertise of an accountant firstly, as they can provide tremendous insight into where our money is going and what it is being used for. This includes managing records of clients and finances and taxes. Secondly, we want to hopefully gain the advice of a financial advisor. This would be helpful early on in the piece, because we want to gain advice on our overall financial strategy. It is paramount we manage our funds well and have financial goals set in place. So having someone aiding us in ensuring we're using our money in the right places is very important, as we are not experienced in this area. Our key sustainability considerations. We plan to use biodegradable cups to promote a socially responsible image. We need to manage this by getting the message across to our prospective customers. So what are our startup costs? So for us, being a coffee cart business, we're going to need a permit because we need to wheel our cart around the campus and we need to have a permit for this to sell our products. So for a whole year, this will approximately be $4,000. We've been able to find a coffee cart for $38,000, which includes a coffee machine, coffee grinder, a fridge, sink, and power outlets. And then we're going to need a toasted sandwich maker as well for $350. So our startup funds. Being a small business, we're eligible to apply for startup grants such as the Entrepreneurs Program. This is a government-funded project which basically offers free expert advice on business ventures as well as financial support. We're able to apply for this and it's open all year round, so potentially we can get some really good help here. However, this will not be enough to sustain the business early on. There will need to be an input of personal funds from the owner. So what is estimated to be the number of items sold each month and then for the 12 months? For each month, this will vary, seeing as trimester 3 in January is very quiet, whereas, say, March is going to be very busy, seeing as that's the first month of uni and everyone's right back into it. So, in March, we plan to sell 12,400 units, whereas, say, in August, we plan to sell 8,525 units. So, in total for the 12 months, we plan to sell 99,490 units of our products. We have determined the selling of our goods through investigating competitors' prices. So we're going to be selling our coffees for $3.50 and also our toasted sandwiches for $3.50 as well. So for our cost volume profit analysis, if we sell our coffees at $3.50, it will take us 2,500 units or $11,904 in sales to break even.
The projected sales income each month ranges from $13,650 and $42,000 per month, adding up to $371,700 for the year. You can see slide 1 for more details about this. The cost of sales, which are also found on slide 1, ranges from $4,470 per month and $13,950 per month, adding up to $113,835 for the year. Our costs on top of sales include wages, bills and permits. The permit to set up and retail on site at Deakin will cost approximately $4,000 for the year, $333 per month. Wages will cost approximately $6,000 per month for 2 staff per day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m, Monday to Friday for 10 months of the year, February to November, coming to $60,000 per year. When speaking about cash flow consideration and forecasting, we've taken into account the uni campus has empty periods, trimester 3, between semester breaks, and less sales in warmer months. This creates times with much less sales than what we consider normal. Consideration in projected profit loss focus on the lack of sales in uni breaks and the major gain of profit in exam periods, O week, busy weeks for assessment, and in cooler months. In order to attempt to achieve the triple bottom line, we'll focus on people, planet and profits. In terms of people, we'll provide a cheap, convenient and friendly service and hopefully gain a solid reputation. By using biodegradable and fair grade materials, we're helping the planet, and by keeping a simple design, we'll be able to make profit while keeping value for our customers.
So there are a number of tasks which need to be completed to ensure the successful setup and running of our business. An implementation table is being created, as you can see here. Tasks have been prioritised and marked in the month as to which they will be completed. To ensure a successful start-up and running of the business, of course a business name needs to be registered, as well as any licences to trade will be acquired. Staff will be hired and trained, as well as equipment and inventory purchased. Advertising will be ongoing, initially to ensure consumers are aware of the opening date, and then promotions will run and loyalty cards will be used to enhance customer retention. We aim to open for business in September, just 4 months from now.